I think that this sort of environment, this learning environment, really makes it perfect to get to know people really well and to learn how to love others and listen to others.
I would say probably the like openness to coexist with not only people but also nature, especially hearing Papa talk about how he has connections with other people and he can ask them to help him out with this or with that, and it's not because they expect something out of it and they expect something in return, but rather the fact that they're just willing to help one another. Um, and almost everyone is willing to talk and is willing to help out. I think that was really valuable to see how people are more connected.
Just the best way to learn about a new culture is to actually talk to the people and learn from their experiences and not just from reading a book or watching a movie about it. Actually hearing real life stories, how they impact people and how people feel about them in general are better than just reading facts about an experience.
We got to do things and see things that I probably never would have gotten to see otherwise had I not been with a host family and had the experience of being with locals who know the place really well. So we went to a place called Trois Cascades and we saw a few different waterfalls, which was awesome because I've only ever seen one other waterfall in my life, and so it was interesting to sort of compare that waterfall to these waterfalls. We also went to a place called Point Venus, which is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It was a really awesome day. We basically just spent the whole day throwing each other in the water, but aside from sharing the laughs, we really just got to know each other better. It was towards the beginning of the trip, so it was really good to just bond and connect with one another through being in a new place together.
I think being immersed in the Tahitian culture has honestly just helped me become a lot more open-minded. I think that coming from a society in the West, we tend to often look at places like this as kind of just an experience where we get to have a lot of fun. But I think that we did a really good job investing our time in really diving deep into the culture. I think that with things like dance and with things like visiting the ancestral sports, they're also really fun things to do with our time here, but we were also able to really take part in their history and their tradition. And I think that's something valuable that you really can't get unless you try to dig deep into their culture. And I really appreciated being able to do that.
And the food was gas.